Well, they've found that video games actually do improve cognitive function in some sort of a strange way, and even can improve your vision.
Sure. Great.
It's kind of crazy because, you know, your vision, you're darting around the screen, especially like first-person shooters. You know, you're looking for things that are trying to kill you or you're trying to kill them.
it's like those cab drivers in London have that overdeveloped part of their brain that does directions.
Really?
Yeah, they can physically see that part of the brain is sort of engorged, the directions part of the brain.
Whoa, so if they do like an fMRI on them or something like that?
Yeah, it's like someone who does CAT scans could probably identify a London cab driver.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
So that's good. You're working out a muscle, but
I witnessed a cab driver screaming at an Uber driver last night. You know, because these fucking Uber drivers, they look like, it looks like a normal Camry or something like that, right? And there's a cab driver, and the cab driver is pulling up these people that are waiting for something. And I don't know what the deal was, whether the people had called an Uber or called a cab and an Uber. You know, sometimes people will do that. People are assholes. You know, they'll call both and see, let's see who shows up first. And the Uber guy was in front, and the cab driver was honking on his horn, screaming at them, and the Uber driver. You could always tell the Uber driver because they always have an iPhone in one of those little iPhone holders so they could type in the address and just go. It's always like sitting right there.
Yep.
And, you know, I'm like, am I about to see some shit go down? Because I was right next to it. I was like, this guy's going to get out and kick this guy's ass or something's going to happen. But
Nothing better than seeing a live fight.
I've seen a lot of them.
Couples, too. Male and female couples having fight. Like if you go to New Orleans during Mardi Gras and she's wasted and you're just like, I'm going to pull up a chair and grab some popcorn. But I love riffing with people, and I fucking hate cab drivers because they're from another country and they don't know how to riff. Like the guy that brought me here, I'm like, what's going on with the traffic going the other way? And he goes, what, this here going that way? Yes, dude. What do you think I mean? The traffic. We're not in traffic. There's traffic right there. And he's like, oh, maybe they are going someplace, maybe. Yeah, I know they're going. I'm trying to get into, like, are they shopping?
So you want the small talk.
I want the small talk.
See, I don't want the small talk. So when I get the small talk, I'm like, I have to pull my earphones out. What? What do we? Oh, yeah, I guess they're going somewhere.
Well, you've given up because you've been abused by immigrants for so long. I want to riff with barmaids. I want to riff with drivers. I want to riff with the woman I'm ordering my coffee from. And I just see these immigrants doing these jobs, and I go, these are teens' jobs. Where are the teens?
Oh, like driving cars are teens' jobs?
Yes.
Really? Well, I actually, you know, I drove limos for a bit when I was in my 20s, my early 20s. But what's the matter, Jamie?
Let me elaborate a little bit here. In 2015, with unemployed teens everywhere and unemployed college students, they should be driving cabs. Now, traditionally, I like the idea of Archie Bunker with the stubby cigar and the tweed hat, saying that he saw a prostitute die right on this corner as we drive. That's ideal.
Right.
But I'm saying as far as fixing the system now, I want teens doing immigrant jobs.
See, I don't want teens driving.
Really?
Definitely, yeah, no.
In the day?
No, I didn't like the way I drove when I was a teenager. I don't want anybody like me driving me. And I don't mind immigrants as long as I can ask them like where they're from, and like you can learn some weird shit about people.
Oh, I asked the guy here. I go, "Is English?" He's just massacring the English language. I'm watching someone just murder it. Is place company? And I go, "No, you mean is the place we're going to a company?" Yes, is place company. And no interest in learning the language. And I go, "How long you been here for?" And he goes, 6 years. I'm like, 6 years? If I was in Armenia for 6 years, I would be an Armenian poet.
Yeah, but he could just go to Glendale and fit right in.
Exactly.
Like
I almost asked that. I almost said, why? Do you only hang out with Armenians, right? Like, no one assimilates anymore.